Hello, and welcome to another movie review with Johnny. Today we are talking about the 1971 cult classic film and one of my personal favorites, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Let's dive right in. We are looking at the Blu-ray book today of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This is the front cover. We've got a lovely, I don't know what you would call this. It's a nice sparkly, glittery label of Willy Wonka, and his lovely blouse shirt also has it. We got the key players, of course, on the front here. High def picture, high def sound. The side is nice and sparkly as well. We've got the Blu-ray disc logo, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and then the Warner Brother logo. On the back, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the little munchkins in Wonka's Chocolate Factory here, and some information. David L. Wolper presents Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This film stars Gene Wilder magnificently as Willy Wonka, Peter Ostrom in his first and only role as Charlie Bucket, and veteran actor Jack Albertson as Grandpa Joe. Let's jump right in here. We'll open the front cover and we see the lovely foil from the golden tickets. Don't want to break the spine here, so we'll be very careful. We've got a lovely little book in here. There, of course, is Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. Adults as the Enemy, Roald Dahl's Secret Recipe. Some cool information about the film. Some lovely high-res pictures here. Gene Wilder, Jack Albertson, Peter Ostrom, Mel Stewart, Roald Dahl, the Candyman. A little bit of a annotation there from the song. That's nice. So very, very cool stuff. You can look through this entire book. And then some about making of the film here. Some very cool awesomeness. And then we've got the back, which is again the golden ticket. We'll take the disc out. And then this very cool lollipop-looking Blu-ray disc of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Once again, for those of you who have been living under a rock, we'll give a little synopsis here. This film is actually based on Roald Dahl's original book, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There are a few theories as to why the name was changed. You can research those on your own time. It's pretty interesting, though. All right, plot. An eccentric candy maker, Willy Wonka, Gene Wilder, stages an elaborate contest by hiding 5 golden tickets in his chocolate bars. 5 children find these tickets, including a poor boy, Charlie Bucket, played by Peter Ostrom. They win the opportunity of a lifetime to tour the most eccentric and wonderful candy factory of all time. But a most diabolical tour it becomes. The film is rated G. Probably shouldn't be. Probably should be rated PG. Genre, kids and family, musical and performing arts, classics, science fiction, fantasy, comedy. It's got all of it. Directed by Mel Stewart. Written by Roald Dahl and David Seltzer. It first appeared in theaters June 30th of 1971 on a limited run, and then it first appeared on digital video disc of August 28th, 2001. Runtime of this film is a lovely 1 hour and 38 minutes. IMDb gives this a 7.8 out of 10 stars, and Rotten Tomato gives it an 89%. This is one of my top 50 movies of all time, even though the author, Roald Dahl, hated the film adaptation. But I think its rating actually should have been a little bit higher, easily a 90+%. One of my favorite positive quotes about this film is a polarizing but classic piece of children's entertainment filled with whimsy, horror, comedy, and imagination. And I fully agree with that, and that's probably why it should have been rated PG instead of G, but that's okay. My favorite inane comment about this film is a strange, semi-sweet kiddie fantasy. Hardly, but that's all right. That man or woman is entitled to their opinion, just as I am. I give this film, of course, a radiant thumbs up and recommend you check it out on Blu-ray or any other various format, but definitely try and get your hands on this lovely little book, Blu-ray book. There was a remake of this with Johnny Depp, which has its own merits in its own right. Doesn't really touch this film, I don't think. In the future, I'll probably be doing that where if there is remakes and stuff, I'll compare them side by side. I decided not to do it with this one, though, just because I don't even think it's comparable. So this is all by itself. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Check it out. I do appreciate and request your comments and feedback. So if you have any, please give. Thanks for letting me take a few minutes of your time today. If you do like the videos, please share them with your friends and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you right back here for another movie review very soon.